Hey, what's up, guys? Gamer Dummy here. I'm going to be running a brand new account and toon for World of Warcraft. I've already bought Legion, and a few other things that I've got that are important for if you wanted to follow along. Okay, so I've got Zygor guides. I bought and paid for version. I've got Took UI, this Took UI here, and I've got Curse Client. Very, very important those are. The Took UI goes into your interface directory, and so does Zygor guides, and then everything else. These are the add-ons that I've downloaded to use. So I've got Akis, Altaholic, etc., etc. There's one add-on I don't have on here, which is Pawn, but I don't think I'm going to use that one at this stage anyway. So the first thing we're going to notice is that my UI is extremely different, which will be nice. It'll be nice new UI, but I do have to set it up, and this takes around about an hour or so to set up for a new UI. Okay, so let's get in. Okay, so we haven't got anything set up. First page is the realm set up. I want to go on a very high population realm. I'll probably hit a medium realm rather than high. I'm going to go on PvP. I think PvP will be a nice one for us. I think we'll go Burning Legion. Since we're going Legion anyway. Here we go, we're logging in. Get to pick our character. Alliance or Horde. I think we're going to go Horde. Yeah, we're definitely going to go Horde. No two ways about that. So, what shall we roll? We'll go Classic Orc. I think we're going to go Hunter. Definitely an Orc Hunter. Because my very first ever toon was an Orc Hunter, right the way back in Vanilla. So yeah. This feels good. Skin colour, green. Face. It really matters, does it? Let's see. Looks hairstyle. See if we can do something decent with his hair at least. Yeah. I'm going to keep him clean, no face hair. There we go, first hunter. So we got our level 100 boost, and we got our Warlords of Draenor character boost. I'm not going to use either of those just yet. Before we go in, I want to sort out all the settings here, so everything should be the highest settings. Good. Advanced. all good. Everything's good. I'm using headset earphones, so that, yeah. Everything's good. I'm going to lower the volume a little bit though. And then we go.
Cataclysm has shattered more than just the world. War Chief Thrall, arguably the most powerful living shaman, has left his people behind so that he might stop the cataclysm at its source. Yet, in his absence, the orc champion Garrosh Hellscream has become the Horde's new war chief. Though popular amongst the orcs for his victories against the Lich King, Garrosh's reckless leadership has begun to cause a rift between himself and the other leaders of the Horde. With Durotar's natural resources nearly depleted, Garrosh seeks to take whatever his people need to survive, regardless of who stands in his way. A dangerous new era for the Horde has dawned, and it falls to brave orcs like you to uphold the will of the new war chief and assure the dominance of your people.
And there we go. Just give me 2 seconds. Okay, so you can already see that the HUD is really customized already. So the first thing I'm going to do is just say yes to the Razer Naga. I'm using a Naga mouse. I've not actually set up and used it in an MMO just yet, so we may or may not use that. We will soon find out. We're just going to click continue. This is the Elf UI installation. Set up CVARs, continue. Elf UI installation for chat, set up chat, continue. I'm going to go for the dark theme. You can go for whatever you want, it just kind of changes. You've got classic, which is this kind of grey, you've got dark, and then you've got like class. I like the dark theme. Continue there. Hit the high resolution button, continue. Depending on what type of player you are. We are DPS. Not physical DPS though, we're a caster DPS even though we're a hunter. Is that right? Yes, we're a caster DPS. We have spells, if you like, which have cast bars, so we'll set that to caster DPS. And continue. Auras, we'll have aura bars and icons. I'll show you what they are shortly. And then that's that finished. So that's first part done. That's Elf UI set up with its sort of like standard basic layout. So that's good. So we can disable the tech support and hide that. The second thing here, we've got tidy plates installed. So you've got Elf UI and tidy plates, and they're the names above people's heads. So we're going to turn. I did this last time. I needed to do it the other way around. But at the moment we've just got Elf UI plates on. Next is the side roll guides. So we'll continue with that. I'm going to set it up for advanced manual setup. So I'm going to accept and turn in quest. Accept recommended quest rewards. Yes. Equip new gear upgrades. No. I want to choose them. Select flight destinations when needed for a guide setup. Sure. Sell great items when visiting vendor. I'm going to set that one to no. because I'm going to let Elf UI do my selling. So we'll continue that. Okay. On the Zygote Guides tutorial, I'm going to turn that off. If you want to watch them, then that's fine. Go ahead and do that. I'm then going to turn off the portrait. Can be handy. I'm going to move my Zygote over to the side here. Drop it down here, and then I'm going to lock. And there's a way of making it minimal. So press the little cog button, and I've got the view, if you like, the settings for it. Enable guide viewer, lock view in place. Yes, do all this. So the text size, I want it larger, so I'm going to go 14. Secondary text size, I'm going to go to 12. Can I resize this? Yes, I can. So I want to resize it. Drag it up a little bit. Okay, so there's that part done. Hide view and combat height, no, that's all good. You can tweak this as much as you want. The waypoint arrow, going to keep it default, you'll see that soon. Got the font size and the waypoint arrow. So you can see this is actually the waypoint arrow here. We'll move that around, probably up here somewhere. Kind of like it floating around there. It's a good place for it. So we don't need to change this. Maybe later. Maybe we'll change the scale on that. So you've got yards, miles, kilometers, kilometers and meters. Sorry. That's fine as it is. Travel system, we'll leave as it is. Points of interest, yeah. Notification center, we will leave that on. That's this thing up here. May turn it off if it gets annoying. Gear suggestions, it's enabled. It will tell us about gears, but it allows us to select it. Now on the gear suggestions, if you pick your class, and if you already know which specialization you want to be, you pick that as well. And if you click show all stats, you can actually see what the stat points are. At the moment they're blank, but you can put weights to this, so you can actually set your weights up so when gear comes along, Zygote is able to suggest gear appropriately. So Hunter Marksman Talent Advisor will enable that. Inventory management, enable auction tools. So that's one of the add-ons I got in Zygote, is all the auction stuff, so we'll enable that. Auto scan when auction panel opens, we're not going to bother with that. Default to Zygote sell tab, not bothered about that. We're going to leave all of this as is. Gold guides will leave as is. We don't really need to worry too much about this until later on. Minimap zoom, I'm going to turn it on. That basically when you get close to your destination, your minimap zooms in, so that can be fun. Yep, so that's okay for that. So that's that done. I did want to minimize, make it minimal. You can make it minimal. Just forgotten how you do it. How to do it. That will do for now, anyway. So that's Zygote guide set up. Okay. So I've got Zygote set up. I've got the default UI HUD set up. Now what I'm going to do in system, I've already done system, in interface, sorry. I'm going to go to game.